rebound in front, loose, they score! The Bulldogs strike first!
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. "161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence."
Hello friends and welcome inside the Arrington Ice Arena on the campus of Adrian College and the home of Bulldog hockey. Tonight ACTV presents this women's NCAA Division III matchup between the visiting Falcons of Concordia University, Wisconsin and your Adrian College Bulldogs. My name is Nathan Lindner, flying solo in the booth today. The Bulldogs come into this game with a record of 17-2-2, ranked number 5th in the nation and receiving 2 first place votes. They're coming off an overtime win and a shootout loss to the first place team in the NCAA conference in St. Norbert. But tonight they take on a Concordia team who was 3rd in the NCAA, 7 points behind Adrian. But this could be a preview for the semifinal in the Slats Cup. Early on in the action, 30 seconds in, Bucks found its way into the Bulldogs' territory. An early shot saved by Annie Gilbert, who along with Emma Simon were named to the NCHA 3 Stars of the Week. Here's Pomerleau on the right dots, fires a shot in, saved by the netminder net for Concordia. Cammie McCardle going all the way down, beating the icing is Spetcher. Now Johnson goes behind the pipes. A turnover in central ice and nearly goes into the net after a errant shot. Going to find its way into the corner, into the pocket, it looks like, of the net. Well, Bulldogs will have a defensive end draw. Already a number of shots put up here in the first period. 3 for Concordia, 1 for the Bulldogs. Taking it is Taylor. Up ice for Spetcher. She's going to dump one in. Intercepts it is Hanson. Now Johnson flicks it up. Near the bench, Concordia player loses a stick. Tia LaSalle. Now back for Roy. Flips it up. Huben Schmidt. No icing as LaSalle was able to beat it. LaSalle at the blue line for Hanson. Down to LaSalle looking for Roy. Couldn't connect. Would have had a wide open look. Now LaSalle Johnson going to let one rip. Sent off of the stick. Near on the right side in front of the crease. Rebound shot still loose in front. No call yet. And it blows dead. Able to cover it up was Cammie McCardle. Great opportunity early on here for the Bulldogs. Less than 2 minutes in. They go for a line change. One-time shot off the faceoff is going to go wide left. From Petrucia, now Pomerleau. Looking to connect with Ben. Going to force it out of the zone. Was Olivia Kurtz. Now Dittmer. Tipped at the blue line for Kurtz. Going to go all the way down. Pomerleau going for a skate. Going to take it at her own goal line. Heleniak giving pressure from the Falcons. Lorai looks to dump one in with Ben. Courtney Ben making her move. Going to be sent off by Stromberg. Goes low for Whitaker. Bulldogs regain possession. Lorai at the point. Going to fire a shot in. Goes wide right. Picked up by Dopaida. Dopaida weaving in front. And a one-time shot. Huben Schmidt got tipped in front before it could get to McCardle. Goes down. Kurtz going to dump this one in diagonally off of the pad of Annie Gilbert. Bulldogs enter the zone but quickly forced off the puck. Now Wolfschlager. Down with Hugh Danish going behind the goal line, picked up by the Falcons. And Ava Litke sends it towards neutral ice. Dumping it down is Amanda Bauer. Down low, picked up by Roy. He looks to start something. Got Wolschlager. Going to enter with Anderson. Wolschlager lets a shot go. Blockered away, now into the corner. Picked up with Anderson. Finds it back to Roy at center ice. Now with Trubin. Broken up by Taylor. McCrell takes a spill. And now Stromberg working with LaSalle. Falcons looking to regain possession here. McCrell tries to dump one in, but it was off of her own teammate. And Kayla Gomes, they caught off sides with 15:52 left to go in the first period. Shots sit 4 apiece for each team. We'll have a neutralized faceoff. Bulldogs win it. Pomerleau gonna fire that one down and around. Goes for McCrell. Now LaSalle picks it up, back, tries to backhand it towards the slot. Johnson at the blue line, can't keep it in. It was Annika Hansen. D-to-D passing with Pomerleau. Back to Hansen. Goes off of the boards, takes an awkward carom. Puck being played in front of the net, goes all the way down, and the Falcons are caught on the ice, blown dead for icing. Like you said, Emma Simon and Annie Gilbert named to the NCAA 3 Stars of the Week. Simon scored 2 goals in Friday's contest, including the game winner in overtime. And Gilbert saved 45 shots throughout the whole weekend, only giving up 4 goals. And she made several key stops during the 3-on-3 overtime period. Now Roy at the right point. Looking, got Lerai behind the back. Trubin. Gonna dump one in, looking for the tip in front. First to it is Lerai. Now Dopida there to help. Lerai working down low with Gibson. Goes behind the net. It's Trubin. Ben over to Roy. She lets a shot go, looking for the tip. Goes wide. Ben backhands it for Roy. Maya Roy fires a shot. It's going to go up over the crossbar. Trubin there. Now Dopida. Down low, looking for Lerai. Scorched through. Ben. That's Roy at the blue line, looking to dump one in. Falcons looking to break out. Odd man rush. Just going to look to dump it after they were caught on the ice after that last icing call. They finally get the change. Bulldogs, though, look to counter. Intercepted by Hansen. Gilbert plays it behind her own net. Picked up by Roy. Played along for Lerai. Taken by Whitaker. Now at the blue line, Lerai and Heleniak meet sticks. It's going to go to Whitaker. Whitaker got a shot. Going to be blocked in front by Roy. Hugh Danish in there as well, making the play. And Simon and Gilbert weren't the only ones receiving some hardware this week. Courtney Ben was named NCHA January Player of the Month. Her second time winning that award this year. She also won it in November. Defensive zone draw, won by the Bulldogs. Slapping that all the way down and around. Now picked up by Anderson. Enters cleanly with Wolschlager. Anderson off to Hugh Danish. Backhand, still loose in front. Played off. Hugh Danish. Worked down low for Anderson. Now Whitaker, defended by Wolschlager. Firing a shot in, going to be off the stick of McCardle. Falcons look to break out here. Here's Kurtz. Weaves around Hansen, backhands it into the zone. Falcons are going for a change. Kurtz is all by herself. Taken away by the Bulldogs, looking to play this one out. Kept in by the Falcons. Sent the shot on. Gilbert with the save. Rebound to the Falcons. Shot stopped in front by Hansen, who's got it on her stick now. Sends it across for Petrucia. Turnover in center ice for the Bulldogs. Nicely tipped in there by Black. Hansen again. Scott Hubenschmidt goes back to the Falcons. Here we go. Falcons on the rush. Broken up from behind by LaSalle. Petrucia trying to fire a shot in was Concordia's McGowan. Bulldogs just looking to clear, but every time they do, the Falcons take it right back in, just like that. But Petrucia now has it at center. It was up over the top of Hubenschmidt's hand. Taking a spill, Hubenschmidt got a chance, shot, goes wide. Point blank there for Hubenschmidt. Got it now, going to send another shot in. Taken off of the stick by a Falcon. Flips up, going down. In a race is Spetcher, waves off the icing. Is the official, Jones. Always a common name here on the ice in the official sweater. Down behind their own pipes is Stromberg. Plays it back. Here's Spetcher. Enters cleanly. Spetcher fires a shot, saved by Annie Gilbert. Concordia with another offensive zone draw here. Early in the first period. 11:36 left to go. Broken up. Possession not finding one stick yet. Be taken by Spetcher. Going to try to dump it in. Instead, it's Avalone. Now to Roy. Up top for Ben. Ben going to fire a long-range shot. Blocked away. Now Stromberg. Finds Avalone. He takes a slap shot. Blocked in front. Still loose. And Spetcher going to take this one. Gives it off for McCrell. McCrell taking it wide, weaves past Roy, but Roy makes the better play. And Lorai sent off the puck. Hard play by McCrell. Kurtz, the near side, going to dump that one all the way down. Going to be played for by Maya Roy. Now Whitaker. Maya Roy, where's the captain's patch for the Bulldogs? Broken up by McCrell, gives it off to Whitaker. Now Whitaker. Off for Hutchins. Takes it back in their own zone. Gives it off to Hansen. Now Heleniak with Kurtz. Tries to get back to Heleniak, broken up by the Bulldogs, who look to break out. Instead, taken off by the Falcons. Pomerleau now enters the zone. Back for Wolschlager. And Hugh Danish in there as well. Wolschlager going to send it behind the net. Picked up by Anderson. Now Pomerleau dumps it down behind the net. Wolschlager fights around. Wolschlager still got our stick. Broken up by a Falcon. Kurtz going to send it all the way down the width of the ice. And Heleniak now entering the zone is Gomes. Broken up by Hugh Danish. Anderson with Taylor right on her. Weaving through here is Hansen. She fires a shot, saved into the glove of Cammy McCardle. Like I said, Courtney Ben, second time she won Player of the Month in January. Ben dominated the conference, leading with 7 goals, including 2 hat tricks. She also ranked in points with 11, scored second in power play goals with 3, and second in multi-point games with 3. Falcons look to break out on the rush. Great back check from Crockett, but Falcons going to dump it back in. Played behind the net for Gilbert. Maya Roy weaving through Falcon defenders. Looking to dump it in is Trubin. Played behind the net by McCardle. Now Carpenter, held up by a Falcon, looking in front. Crockett squeaks through behind the net. Concordia looks to break out off the skate of Bauer. Johnson back through the blue line. Goes between the legs of a Bulldog, but it'll find its way to the stick of Maya Roy. And now LaFleur. Caught offsides with Carpenter, and Bulldogs go for a change. Now here come the Falcons along the far side. Natalie McCrell. Trubin banks it off the boards. LaSalle. Now Dittmer. Back into Concordia's possession. Broken up by Hubenschmidt, but loses her stick in the process. Now Gibson. Taken by Stromberg. Looking for Gibson yet again. Rolls all the way down. Johnson and Stromberg fighting in the corner. Now Spetcher Lascelles comes to intercept. Patricia can't keep it in out of her stick. It's going to be Hanson. Over to Johnson. Finds its way back to Dittmer of the Falcons. Going to look to send this one in diagonally. Did not hit a player, and they can't beat the icing. During the month of January, the Bulldogs posted an impressive 6-0-1 record, including 5-0-1 mark in NCAA play. They really have been dominant all year. Currently set 17-2-2, second in the NCAA. That one looking to tip in front by Johnson. And that was Anderson. Nice play by McCardle. Now Pomerleau meets Dittmer. Gonna go over Pomerleau's head. She has to skate back for it. Pomerleau with Whitaker right on her tail. Now Hugh Danish gonna enter. Weaves around, got a shot off, and pad save, and going right into the goalie is Anderson. No call. Behind the cage, Anderson meeting Hanson. Intercepted by Ben. Flicks it up and hit off the protective netting. We'll have an offensive zone draw here for the Bulldogs. Like I said, they've been dominating. They haven't lost in regulation since December 7th against the then #1 team in the country, University of Wisconsin River Falls, right here in the AIA. Off the draw, Falcons look to control it. Looking to break out, got a 3-on-2. Gonna dump this one in is Bauer. Plays on the other side for McCown. Ben there to intercept, and now Dopaida. Gives it off for Leroy. Got open ice if she can handle it. Dopaida down with Hanson. Off for Annika Hanson of the Bulldogs. Enters with Courtney Ben. Meets a hard hit. Open ice with Savannah Hutchins. Now Roy gonna flip that one in. First to it is Caitlin Hanson. Two Hansons on either side for Concordia and Adrian. Sure that won't be confusing all day. Now Leroy. Taken off in a hard takedown by Amanda Bauer. Ref's hand goes up. Gonna send Amanda Bauer to the box for a cross check with 5:24 left in the first period. Bulldogs go on the power play. It'll be number 7, Amanda Bauer from Waunakee, Wisconsin, going to the sin bin for 2 minutes as her Falcons will look to kill off this power play. Adrian, a great opportunity here to strike first in a 0-0 game we have thus far. Bulldogs win the faceoff. Roy, right point, gives it off for Trubin. Back to Roy. Got Johnson. Thought about a shot, decides to go back. One-time shot in front. Rebound had LaSalle. Dopaida was in on the slot. LaSalle, Dopaida. LaSalle down low behind the cage with 2 Falcons. Adrian has numbers in front. One-time shot, blocked away. Trubin. Over to Johnson, had an open net. Takes the shot this time. That one might have caught iron. And this one going to be cleared by the Falcons. Falcons able to clear that one. 50 seconds gone in the power play. Bulldogs look for another set. LaSalle, Dopida goes down. Look to clear it, the Falcons. Roy going to try to dump it right back in, right along the blue line. Two sticks cancel. It'll go all the way down towards the Bulldogs side, and Maya Roy going to pick it up. Now got Johnson. A give and go to herself off the boards. Off for Hugh Danish. Shot from Trubin goes high. Now Roy looking for Trubin, but she was going to the bench. Now Carmen Anderson. Down for Hugh Danish. Anderson going to pick it back up. Can't keep it on her stick. Defended well by Olivia Kurtz. Over for Ben. She fires one in. Glove save by McCardle. "17 seconds to go in the power play. Bulldogs putting up 3 shots in that amount of time. Quick shot off the face-off into the belly of McCardle. The shot from Monica Hansen. Both the Falcons and the Bulldogs kill the penalty at an exceptionally well rate. Falcons at 88%. Bulldogs are at about 90, if not more. Trubin tries to let a shot go. It's blocked in front. Escapes the zone, hits off the ref though. Falcons look to break out. It enters cleanly. Trubin gonna meet Bauer. Now Black, picked up by LaSalle, finds Dopida, enters with a 1-on-2, gonna take it wide. Dopida sends a shot, looking for the tip of LaSalle. First to it is Johnson. Johnson, and whacked away by Hansen. Hansen in battle with the other Hansen. Now Roy, she lets a shot go, looking for Johnson in front. Held up on the far side. LaSalle, puck escapes the zone, goes towards center. A little over 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Still sitting at 0-0. Roy lets off a shot, blocked in front. Taken by Hansen. Loses the puck, but Kurtz is able to pick it up off the diving pass. Given off, looking back for Kurtz, and a nice play by the Bulldogs to tie the Falcons up. Whitaker looking down low. Heleniak got Whitaker. She sends a shot and a glove save by Gilbert. Under 2 minutes to go. First period score still sits 0-0. Bulldogs putting up 15 shots on net. Falcons only with 7. Both these teams known for putting up a lot of shots. Falcons average 40 a game and Bulldogs average 50. Puck finds its way into the stick of Stromberg at the blue line. Now Kurtz taken off, and a nice play by Hugh Danish, who can't enter it cleanly, and blown off sides as Wolschlager was caught just in front of the red line. Jocelyn Hugh Danish couldn't enter it cleanly, but 88 seconds to go in the first period, won by Pomerleau. Now tipped at the blue line. LaSalle takes a hard hit up top. She goes to the bench. Falcons look to break out on the rush. Broken up by Lerai, but taken by Beecher. And McCrell. Down low, puck finds its way into the mesh. 1:06 to go in this NCAA matchup between the 2 and 3 seeds currently in the conference standings. Going to be Riley Johnson and Brooke Gibson in for the faceoff. Johnson wins it. Trubin whacks that one down and around. Lerai kept inside by the Falcons. Lerai got it on her stick. Under a minute to play. Johnson goes looking to make her move, but taken off by 4 Falcons. But it finds its way back to Lerai. Nice play by McCrell. Sends a shot down low. Which Trubin. Roy, right point, off for Trubin. Looking for a shot, blocked in front by McCrell. Beecher tried to step up. Budanish. And shoved into the boards. Brooke Gibson. Now Beecher looks to break out with the Falcons. And a nice play by Roy to meet her in front. Lerai. And Dittmer going to take it. Decides not to go behind her own net. Instead, Gibson looks to meet McCrell. Flips it up. Going to go all the way down with 4 seconds to go. Won't have enough for icing. And that's going to do it here for the first period. Still remains scoreless here at the Arrington Ice Arena. 0-0 game between your Adrian College Bulldogs and Concordia University Falcons. Nathan Lindner up here in the booth, also on our broadcast crew tonight. Dakota Clift on top cam. Aiden Travers and Keegan Wade on the action cams. Dakota Schneider is our director. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast of Adrian College Television. 15 minutes will go up on the score clock as we'll get this ice cleaned up. And we'll be back for some more Bulldog hockey. See you back here in 15 minutes. You're watching Bulldog hockey on ACTV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrive today and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Perseverance and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
Ten years ago, Adrian College Television set out on a mission to bring the excitement, the passion, and the unforgettable moments of Bulldog athletics to fans everywhere. From the field to the court, from nail-biting finishes to championship victories, ACTV has been there to capture it all.
Yeah, Jordan Spear, happy birthday, buddy. I'm sure.
This year, we celebrate a decade of dedication, 10 years of innovation, teamwork, and delivering the energy of Adrian College straight to your screen. Here's to the next chapter of ACTV, because at Adrian College, the story is just beginning.
Welcome back, folks, inside the beautiful Arrington Ice Arena. And before we get back into the action, don't miss Cameron Marlowe live at Adrian College on March 21st as a part of his Keeping the Lights On tour. General admission tickets are just $50, and Adrian College students get in for free. Grab yours today at adriancollege.hometownticketing.com. Let's fill the house and keep the music going. That's March 21st, Cameron Marlowe at Adrian. Spring concert, always a good one over there in the Blue Gym. Is got our matchup here between Concordia University and Adrian College. We'll take a look at our first period statistics. Bulldogs leading the categories with shots on goal. Obviously had Concordia right there with the power play, all for 2 minutes. And Bulldogs really dominating in the faceoff wins, 13-4. Like I said, both these teams win their faceoffs at a tremendous rate. Both over 55%, close to 60, I believe, for the Bulldogs. As we get ready for some second period action, a couple notes on Concordia. They're 15-5-1, 2-3-1 in the last 6 games. Like I said, they put up 41 shots on net per game, killed nearly 90% of their penalties. Bulldogs flip sides, keep the same benches, and we're ready for the second period. Wolschlager working down with Stromberg. Anderson looked to help out, now off the skate of Hansen. Goes all the way down, finds the stick of Maya Roy, looks to bank that one off the glass, caught and thrown down by Bauer. Now picked up by McGowan, and here's Black. She's gonna fire a shot, and nope, couldn't get it off. Now Black gonna look to dump the one down in off of McGowan's stick. Picked up by Roy. Black in there, Roy lost her stick. And Anderson looks to escape, she will. Through center ice, got a 3-on-2. Goes all the way down, Anderson digging hard into the boards. Will escape, stepping up, firing a shot, and kicked off the pad of McCardle. Anderson with 3 Falcons. Now Litke gonna send that one down in, hits off of the boards, off of the back of the net, picked up by Roy. Banks it off the glass. Intercepting is LaSalle, got it. LaSalle taken off. Now LaSalle got it. She fires a shot off of the blocker of McCardle. Into the corner, 2 Falcons and Bulldogs emerge. Taken out into the stick of Spetcher. Right on the blue line. Now Simon. Simon gonna fire a shot off of a Falcon stick. And Litke with Gibson. Over for McCrell. Sent off by Trubin, picked up by Simon. Simon got on her stick, looking for LaSalle. It goes all the way down. McCardle throws a hand up, but the ref waves it off. We play on. LaSalle down there with Gibson. And Ben nearly took it away. Now loose in front. Dopaida going for the backhand, hits the side of the net. Dopaida going to send it all the way down and around. Clears the zone. Bulldogs have to skate for it. Picked up in her own end by Hansen. Finds Ben, looking to backhand it. Now Dopaida enters. Down with Whitaker. Back to Dopaida. She's going to play it along the boards. Now Hansen sends a shot in off the block and right into between the legs of McCardle. Nice day for McCardle. So far, she saves it at 90% rate, a 908 save percentage. Tied up on the dot. Now Hansen looks to dump it down. Wolschlager sends a shot looking for the tip. Anderson was there. Hugh Danish. Anderson Sends it over for Hansen. She got an open look. Shot. Blocked away. Still loose in front. Right on the pipe. Going to go all the way around. McCardle caught out of her crease. Roy sends a one-timer. Go to the far. Hansen. Now down for Anderson. Wolschlager. Taken off by Taylor. Finds its way back to Roy. Roy fires one in. Tipped. And goes wide. Wolschlager was in there. First to it. Hansen down with Kurtz. Long possession down here for the Bulldogs. Wolschlager looking for Roy, and Hugh Danish crashing towards the net. Anderson loses it. The Bulldogs regain possession. Here's Hansen. Looks down low. Wolschlager. Tight angle. Shot loose in front. Rebound still loose onto the paint. Looking to cover it up. Finally the whistle's blown. And arms being thrown as Bulldogs are trying to poke it free. My goodness, a lot of time and opportunity there for the Bulldogs. Put up, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 shots just in that 30-second span. Johnson loses the face-off, goes to the Falcons. Here's Black, gonna send one all the way down. Tipped by Bauer. Taken by the Bulldogs. Johnson enters past the blue line. Off of Kaylin Hansen, not Johnson. Going for the wraparound. Pomerleau can't control it. Picked up by Naomi Black. Going to take it a 1-on-2. Going all the way down, but Gilbert going to cover it up. And Annie Gilbert with the first action she's seen in a while. Bulldogs take a face-off in their own end. Won by the Dogs. Roy sends it around the glass. LaSalle meets at the blue line. First to it for the Falcons is Stromberg. Flipped up high off the glass. Now taken away by the Bulldogs. Here's Crockett. And now Johnson. Going down low, got Crockett. Fires one towards the slot. Crockett. In there for the Falcons is Gibson. Off of the boards, picked up by Roy. Maya Roy looks to connect with Johnson, who takes a hard hit right in center. Entering, Falcons got a chance, weaving through, making her move. Sends loose, they score! A little bit of a broken down play there. 4 Falcons entered. It was Dittmer on the initial rush. Then it kind of felt its way towards the goal. Couldn't tell who scored that. Couldn't get a number. We'll have to wait for the official call. But nonetheless, Bulldogs trailing as the Falcons take the early lead 1-0 with 14:50 to go in the second period. Falcon bench fired up after that one. They quickly win this face-off. Goes all the way down behind the pipes of Gilbert. Falcons were caught offside, so Bulldogs able to get it cleanly. Ben, and now skating with it, is Pomerleau. Kept in off the shin of Ben. Dopida at the blue line with Pomerleau. Now Trubin going to enter with Lorai and Ben, who's got it now. Fires a shot blocked in front by Graham. Bauer weaving through, going to lose it, but finds its way back to the Falcons. Taylor nearly a turnover in the defensive end for the Bulldogs. Courtney Ben going to take away, but a stick check, poke check by Bauer puts it back into the Falcon offensive zone. Bulldogs have to retreat on defense. There's a shot rifled in off the left point from Dittmer. Now Pomerleau behind her own cage. Got Lorai, looks to bank it off the boards. On down, Heleniak enters back in. Ref's hand goes up as Heleniak took a hard fall. Off of the body from Zoe Lorai. So Lorai heading to the bench. Bulldogs, after the 1-0 deficit, now go on to the the penalty kill. 13:26 left to go. Falcons with another opportunity, their first power play of the night. Faceoff goes towards the Falcons side. Spetcher picks it up. Spetcher battling with Udanish. Well, that's Wolschlager. Falcons look to set up the rush here. Here's Spetcher. They're going to take a shot. Spetcher picks it up. Got Bauer. Two minutes for interference was the call on Lorai. Setting up this Falcons power play. Bauer can't keep it in the zone. It'll escape. But picked up by Stromberg. She enters. Gives it back for Spetcher and taken off by Udanish. Looks to set up the short-handed opportunity. Looking for Wolschlager. Couldn't connect right away. Wolschlager meeting two Falcons. Bulldogs able to change out their lines under a minute to go in the power play. Stromberg. Off for Bauer. At the blue line for McCrell. Sent off by Anderson, and a nice play by her. Now Hansen going to clear that one and go all the way down. Played behind the net from Cammie McCardle. And Pomerleau, nearly the first two, had made the Falcon work for it. And here's Dittmer, enters on the blue line, loses it, gives it off, looking in front, another chance, still covered up onto the crease. Good opportunity there off of the quick, unexpected shot. 24 seconds remain. One last chance here for Concordia on the power play. They're going to lose the faceoff as Trubin sends it around. Dittmer, they can't keep it in, broken up. Here's LaSalle. Back on the near side. Black going to enter, and they're called off for the offsides. With Zoe Larai itching to get out of the box. 10 seconds to go. Be a neutral zone draw right in front of the Falcons bench. Won by the Dogs, who clear it one last time, and that should kill the penalty. Like we said, Dogs kill penalties at an enormous rate, over 90%. LaSalle tangled up with Dittmer along the boards. Falcons look to break it out. McCrell off the boards, tries to get it past Trubin. Johnson the intercept, gets it to LaSalle. Over to Larai, she takes a shot, glove save, flashing the leather. Here's McCardle. Larai trying to poke a three with her hands. Back to full strength hockey. Bulldogs looking for the equalizer here about halfway through the second period. They've won a lot of faceoffs, which is a good start to any attack. The shot from Hansen blocked. Now going past the ref is Graham. Back into the neutral zone for Hutchins. Now Whitaker dumps it in. Going down is Hansen and Graham. Anderson in the far corner. The plethora of other skaters. Picked up Anderson. Got on the rush. One woman to beat. Dumps it back for Hugh Danish. Able to get onside. Hugh Danish. Weaving pass. Looking to get in front. Near the crease. Rebound. Wolschlager had a chance. Loose in front. Still loose. Looking to cover it up. Where is it? Down low. Wolschlager. Hounded by two Falcons. Anderson comes to help out. Wolschlager looking for the wraparound backhand opportunity. Wolschlager off the boards. Pomerleau. She sends a shot. Blocked in front by Kurtz, who looks to break it out and sent off by Pomerleau. And chance, here's Lorai, 1-0 and a nice breakup play from Scout Stromberg. And Bulldogs caught off sides on that one, and no, they're going to be called for 6th man. Referees deciding where to place the face-off. And it looks like it's going to be on the Falcons for too many women on the ice. So the Bulldogs now have a chance here on the power play. It's one. Johnson down low. She's got it now. Over for Dopaida. Topaida behind the net, looking. Got Trubin. Can't keep it as she falls down. A shorthanded opportunity for McGowan. Johnson weaving past the Falcon. And taken off by Bauer. A nice play. Now LaSalle. Johnson. Oh, for Roy. Her one-time shot blocked right in front. Bulldogs get it back. Johnson. Trubin, shot blocked again by McCardle. LaSalle hits it in front as she's falling down. Trubin, bodies hitting the ice left and right. Players laying out to make the plays. And the Bulldogs are giving the penalty right back as Dopaida will head to the box for interference. And a killer for the Bulldogs as they were looking pretty strong there on the power play. A lot of chances. Well, they'll have to settle for 4-on-4 now for the next 64 seconds. And then Concordia will go back on the power play. So we've got a little more room on the ice now, 4-on-4. There's Wolschlager. And a nice slash breaking up the play is McCrell. Now Hansen, DD passing with Pomerleau, back to Hansen. Gonna dump it in off the boards. Goes the width of the ice, picked up by Litke, gonna go all the way down. And not touched, as it will be blown for icing. With 8:22 to go in the second period. Bulldogs who rarely trail here off the goal from Brooke Gibson, who I believe is actually, no, she is not serving. It's 97. Gomes serving the penalty for the Falcons and looking to break it out. A one-on-one back checker for Adrian. Here's Spetcher, weaves through, got a shot, and saved by Gilbert. Falcons in the offensive set. Here's Gibson right there, broken up. Johnson skates back. Falcons penalty is run out. Falcons full strength. Bulldogs on the penalty kill. 50 seconds left to go on that one. Bauer at her own blue line. Now McGowan, a 2-on-1 opportunity. McGowan gonna take it herself off the blocker, saved from Gilbert. Weaves through the slot. Now McGowan down low. He's got Spetcher in front. McGowan give and go on one knee, loose in front, not covered up yet. Bulldogs able to escape the zone. Here's Johnson and Anderson, a 2-on-1 opportunity. Gives it up to Johnson, and it's blown for offsides. Boy, what a chance that would have been. Johnson and Anderson had the 2-on-1 short-handed, and they're caught off sides. 15 seconds remain in the penalty until we are back to 5-on-5. It's Dittmer picking it up behind her own pipes. Dumping it down low is Whitaker, but she was behind the red line, so it's blown for icing. And after the 2 penalties go off, Bulldogs have a chance in the offensive zone. Falcons caught on the ice. Their legs are a little sore now. Bulldogs going for the fresh legs. Delpida in there to take the face-off. 1. Over to Ben. Ben sends a shot, turn around, and caught it into the glove of Cammie McCardle, who at the end of the night is going to see a whole lot of shots. The question will be, how many has she let in? None so far on 28 shots. Falcons win the faceoff. Down low, it's Hanson. And Naomi Black. Hutchins and LaSalle meeting for this one. Gives it off Ben. Nearly had it towards the slot. Simon. Off for Roy. Back to Simon. Sends a slapper. Goes wide right. Or wide left, excuse me. Now Black. 2-on-2 chance. Looking to get past Roy. Simon. Gonna meet Bauer. Finds LaSalle, broken up in center. And Ben has got it, got LaSalle in front. Ben takes it herself behind the net. Plays it off the boards, picked up by the Falcons. In McGowan. Now taken by Roy, dumps it in. Diagonally, picked up Delpida, gonna let one go. And caught right in the glove of McCardle. Bulldogs in NCAA play have outscored their opponents 124-21. No other team has scored more than 81 goals, and only the first place St. Norbert has given up less than 40. The Bulldogs really making the spread on a lot of these games, really covering it. Now Pomerleau. 2 sticks collide. Possession goes to the offense. A saucer pass hits Lipke in the leg. Hubenschmidt was there. Johnson, Lorai. Puck finds its way to Annika Hansen. Gonna go right under us. Johnson gonna collide. Now Pomerleau lets a shot go up in front as McCardle was in a tangle with the Bulldog. Hansen down low, Johnson. Back up to Hansen at the left point. She lets a shot go and it's blocked in front. Nice play by Natalie McCrell, who lets Hansen have it. But then she's set down and the ref hand goes up. It's going to be McCrell with the penalty. It's the referee Rigby with the call. Going to be a body check on Natalie McCrell, a senior from Florissant, Colorado. It was Andy Gilbert heading to the bench, trying to get the extra attacker on for the Bulldogs. So under 5 minutes to go, Bulldogs now have 5-on-4 opportunity yet again. Wolschlager on the left point. Falcons clogging the lanes. Well, it was off the bench, fires a shot. Gonna go wide right. Probably hit a body in front, loose towards the slot. Hansen off the point for Wolschlager, off to Ben. He fires another one off the iron in an open goal. If Hansen could have controlled it. Ben got Hansen on the far side, couldn't get it to her. Hansen got to pick it back up. And McGowan making it happen. Nice hustle play off of the stick of Gilbert. Wolschlager going to take it. Falcons caught on a change, but they have 4 back. Wolschlager enters with Anderson, sent off by Graham. Udanish over to Wolschlager. Ben fires a shot, going to go wide left. Anderson down low. A minute to go in the advantage. Backhanded off the boards. Anderson off to Ben. Decides not to take the shot. Going to play for another one. Here's Wolschlager. Gives it to Ben. Shot! Blocked in front off of a diving play from a Falcon. Wolschlager. Looking for Ben. One-timer. Couldn't get a lot on it, but still loose in front. Falcons able to get it. They're looking to escape the zone. Banks it off the board. It's going to go all the way down. 25 seconds remain. Both teams going for the change. Bulldogs enter. It's Johnson who beat Dittmer. Johnson goes to the ground. 10 seconds remain. Looking to just tie this one up. Taken out by Dopaida. Gives it off for Roy. Roy skating in. Shot. Block saved by McCardle. Falcons are full strength. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Trying to get it. McCrell weaving through, trying to make her move, intercepted by Trubin. Gives it off for Roy. And Dopaida. Enters the zone cleanly, flips it down between the rest of the legs. Dopaida going to meet the other 13 and Caitlin Hansen. Trubin connects with Roy. Bulldogs got a odd man rush. If they had it, nearly squirted through the legs of McCardle. And here's Gibson. The lone scorer in tonight's game, a backhanded shot off of a Bulldog stick, nearly caught in the glove of Gilbert. Bauer looked to intercept that one. And Trubin, who's been out there for a long time. Gibson fires a shot on the hard angle, goes way right. Kaylin Hansen, and broken up by LaFleur. Bauer, and here come the Falcons. McGowan had a chance. Couldn't get it right on her stick. One time off of the left point from Black and sending a Bulldog hard into the boards. Now Dittmer. 1 minute remains in the second period. Falcons in their offensive end. Dumps the one in off the boards. Trubin pinned against by Bauer. McGowan escapes. And now Petrusha looks to go diagonal with it. Pawed down by Spetcher. Spetcher gives it off for Gibson, but it's going to be blown dead for offsides. Well, 31 seconds exactly on the clock. We're a neutral zone face-off. Bulldogs are going to win it. Hansen off for Pomerleau, going to go all the way down and blown for an icing. Well, Bulldogs will have to take it again in their defensive end, where they've been really for the last minute or two. Haven't had a lot of offensive pressure in the last couple of minutes at the Bulldogs. They've still put up 31 shots on the game. McCrell behind the cage. That clear attempt hit off of McCrell's helmet. Keeping it in is Litke, going to escape with 6 to go. Gibson and Taylor have it on their blue line. And a hard fall between Anderson and McCrell, and a couple of hands being pushed against Anderson and McCrell. Anderson quickly to get out of there as they're right in front of the Falcons bench. Don't want to get caught in between all of that. And that's going to do it here for the second period, with Concordia leading 1-0. A little bit of matchup history between these two teams. Adrian is 35-4-3 all-time versus Concordia. They've won 5 in a row. Last year, these two teams met twice in the regular season. Bulldogs won 9-1 and 4-0. And the two captains meet at center to discuss that last altercation. Well, we head to the second intermission. Bulldogs trailing 1-0 off the goal from Brooke Gibson, a senior from LaSalle, Ontario. And we'll be back here after 15 minutes of intermission. Look at this, ice cleaned up. Looks like we'll have Bruiser shootout, always a fan favorite. Nathan Lindner up here in the booth. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrived today and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1:15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Welcome back, folks, inside the Arrington Ice Arena in Adrian, Michigan. And don't forget to stay connected with all the action by following at Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow Adrian College TV today on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X. A lot of good stuff happening over there. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any of the action. These Lady Dogs will be back in action tomorrow afternoon against Concordia at 3 p.m. Eastern as we look at the after 40 minutes stats. Bulldogs still controlling the shot totals, but Concordia leads it where it matters. A couple more power plays for each side, but they were able to kill it. Now power play shots up there. Adrian leads that one 5-3. They've had 3 power plays, Concordia with 2, so right on pace between the two of them. And Bulldogs have doubled up the face-off wins for Concordia. You would think, looking at those stats, the Bulldogs should be leading this one by at least 1 or 2 goals, but not able to find in the back of the net as Cammie McCardle, the senior from Jackson, Wisconsin, has just been solid in net all night. 31 shots seen, 31 saves. And we're ready for the third period. Keeping at the blue line is Hansen. Now the Falcons look to break it out on the rush. And send a saucer shot. Looking for another one-timer was Black. Stepping in is Taylor. Black looks to dump it back down. And Anderson goes all the way along the boards. Now stick that one alongside. Roy lets a shot go off of the stick of McCardle. There's a loose twig out on the ice. Now Roy, shot, hitting the ground hard was Hubenschmidt. It went through the slot. It looks like it's McCardle's stick that's out on the ice. She has no stick down there in the crease. Larai lets one go. It goes up and over. Now Hansen dumps it down behind the net. Larai taken off by Concordia. They clear the zone, but Roy and a backhanded right in. Handed down by Gibson and finds its way to the bench. It's blown dead as McCardle is able to regain possession of her stick. Bulldogs haven't played a home game in 20 days, so it must feel good to be back here at the AIA. McCardle plays it behind her own net, picked up by Dittmer. Trubin, contact, she loses her stick, looking for a call. Instead, the Falcons going the other way. Pomerleau able to break it up. Trubin enters past the blue line, looking for Johnson. Pomerleau gonna step up and look to take it along the boards. Goes down low, and Stromberg on Ben, takes a rifling shot. Pomerleau looked to stick it back in. Dittmer. And now Gibson weaving through center, gonna dump it in. Concordia finally able to change. Bulldogs looking to set things up. Taylor intercepts it. And Dopaida. Turnover in neutral ice. But Bulldogs are gonna gain it right back. Flipped off the glass for Courtney, Ben, Whitaker, and Litke going down for that one. And now Heleniak, Ben gets it over to Roy. Maya Roy looking, sends a lackluster shot towards the goal. Kept in at the blue line by Hubenschmidt, goes down low, Dopaida, first to it. Met by two Falcons, and Kurtz comes out with it. Kurtz looking for Heleniak, broken up by Hansen, who's got it now. D-to-D passing with Roy. Roy gonna look to enter the zone. Tries to get it towards Udanish coming in. Wolschlager off of the turnover from the Falcons. Takes it down low, Udanish. Meets with Naomi Black. And Maya Roy, it'll escape all the way down to the Bulldogs blue line. Wolschlager plays it off the boards. Now Anderson. Harvey Anderson looks to set up the rush for the Dogs. Roy broken up off of the skate of the Falcon. Look down, one-time shot off the mask of McCardle, a broken down play. Maya Roy sends a slap shot and reaches the net. We'll try to take another look here at that broken down play. Anderson down low, Roy hit off of a couple of sticks and a skate. Nice backhand attempt by Hugh Danish right in front for a Bulldog. Falcons win the face-off. More than 4 minutes gone here in the third period. Falcons almost broke out, and now here they come. It's Graham. Enters with Gomes. Graham sends a shot. Patted away. Nearly the rebound off of a hard carom off the back of the boards. Now Trubin off for Pomerleau. Skates back, surveying her options. And met by Graham. Now it's McCrell. Down low for Trubin. McCrell can't handle it. Johnson escapes. Udanish. Now the Hubenschmidt. Now Larai weaves through, sent off the puck by Ava Litke. Johnson sends a backhand right through the slot. No Bulldog there. Roy off for Trubin. Lets one go. Blocked in front. Might have hit a Bulldog as Johnson hit the ground. Trubin. Another one off the stick. Bouncing around. Puck couldn't find its way back on the ice for Bulldogs to get a shot. Concordia catching a lot of breaks here. LaSalle now on their side, battling along with Spetcher. Spetcher's got it now. Goes inside with Gibson, lets one go and into the belly of Annie Gilbert. Defensive zone draw coming up here for the Bulldogs. 14:30 left to go in this third period. Bulldogs hoping to flip the script on this one thus far. They've controlled the game, but Concordia leads where it matters, 1-0. Here comes a chance. Hubenschmidt moving through, trying to find his Wolfschlager. Wolfschlager got it now, got Anderson in front. Wolfschlager sent off into the ref by Caitlin Hansen. And Anderson got it now, sending it in the slot. Still loose in front. Can they get a shot off? Weaving in front, Anderson. Body's hitting the ground. Ref's arm goes up. Blows it dead. We'll see who it's on. It looks like it's going to be on Cammie McCardle, the goaltender, for tripping. As she was looking to reach for it right there. And she tripped up Carmen Anderson. So the Bulldogs go on to the power play. As serving the penalty will be Taylor Heleniak, the freshman from Mercer, Wisconsin. Bulldogs need this one right here. Still plenty of time to go in this game, but talk about an opportunity. Won by the Falcons, but back in the possession of Bulldogs. Wolfschlager surveying. Gives it off. Shot fired. Still loose. No whistle yet. There it is. The shot from Hansen. And clearing it is the Falcons. Trubin. That's going to be Wolfschlager. Gonna take it all the way herself. Going coast to coast. Wolfschlager now gives it off for Hansen. Now Ben looking for the tip and caught into the glove after the puck went about 20 feet in the air. McCardle, who the penalty has gone against. Obviously, she's not serving it. 42 seconds gone in the power play. Both sides change out. Both sides change out personnel. Riley Johnson in for the faceoff. It's one. Now to Trubin. Johnson. Shot goes wide. Rebound. Trubin kept it in at the blue line. Falcon hits the deck. Trubin. One-time chance on the left dot. Dopaida tries to flip it up and over the net. Was successful, but the Falcons took it back. And it looks like it's blown dead for a hand pass. The Bulldogs back on the offensive attack with 1 minute to go in the power play. Wolfschlager sends a shot loose. Anderson picked up, hitting the deck, covered up by Anderson, and finally able to escape the zone where the Falcons, they're looking to change. Wolschlager connects with Anderson. Anderson got Hugh Danish and Ben. Here comes Hugh Danish, got Ben. Looking for her, can't get it to her. Taken instead by Stromberg. Now it's Hansen. Sends it down low, looking for Anderson, picked up by Dittmer. 12 seconds remain. Ben weaving through, can't make it happen. Dittmer tries to clear it. It's kept in at the blue line by Wolschlager, but hits it off her own player and backhanded down by the Falcons, who are now full strength. No icing on that one. It was just as the player was escaping the box. Almost halfway down third period. Falcons looking to extend the lead. Black, nearly a chance, and the ref's time goes up. It was an awkward play. Naomi Black looking for the one-timer. Seemed like her stick was caught, and she knew it right away going to the box. Can't tell who it is yet. We'll get the call in a minute. But just like that, Concordia goes back on the power play. Second time tonight. Or third time tonight, excuse me. Second time tonight that it seems like the Bulldogs have traded penalty. It's on Tia LaSalle. 2 minutes for slashing. And the Bulldogs couldn't get it going in their power play, but they're in the offensive attack right now, shorthanded. It's Anderson, and now taken by the Falcons. It's Spetcher. Moving through, got McCown in front of her. Spetcher, down low, McCown. Can't find her stick, it's Bauer. Down low for McCown. McGowan got Gibson. McGowan looks to go in front, sticked off by Gilbert. Gibson sends the shot, goes high over the boards, over the goal. That one is cleared by Trubin. 1 minute gone, 1 minute to go in the power play for the Falcons. Looking to double the lead. Here's Dittmer. Now Gibson. Gonna skate it back, doesn't like what she sees. Gives it off to McCrell. Being hounded by Wolschlager, who takes it away. Wolschlager gonna dump it back down for Hugh Danish. Petrucia up at the blue line. And now Black. Gonna take it along the near side. Gets past Petrucia, but Hugh Danish, Hansen the first to it, able to clear it. 15 seconds to go. LaSalle looking to get out of the box here. Falcons, one last push. Cross-ice pass for Heleniak. Broken up by Hansen. Heleniak still got it. Shot goes right through the slot in the air. And fresh out of the box, Tia LaSalle. Falcons caught off sides, couldn't touch that one. And Larai inside for LaSalle. Gonna meet Ava Litke. LaSalle hits the deck. Picked up by the Falcons, goes towards the net. LaSalle got it on her stick, looks for Johnson. Johnson has a chance, still loose in front. Picked up by Concordia. Weaves through. Here's Taylor. He sends a shot, patted away by Gilbert. Johnson gonna look to pick it up. Beats LaSalle at the blue line. And now Hutchins. Johnson's got to wait. Now she answers as LaSalle was getting back on sides. LaSalle pinned into the boards with two Concordia players. Larai in there as well. Taken by the Falcons. Flips up, caught in the stomach of Trubin and broken up by Bauer. Sending it down and around is Kurtz. Lorai the first to get it. In there is Stromberg. Saucer pass from Trubin finds Carpenter, a 1-on-2 opportunity. Carpenter takes it down. Pinned against the boards by Black. Got Dopida. Off for Roy, and now Trubin. Over to Dopida. Dopida. Down low. Got Carpenter. Up top for Roy, who couldn't keep it in. Has to escape the zone while evading Black. Carpenter at our blue line. And Ben tries to get our stick shot. Oh, saved by McCardle. Dittmer and Ben. Now Carpenter escapes. Roy fires a shot. Tipped down by Dopida. Trubin lets one go. Courtney Ben going to take it. Letting one go at the top of the point. Still loose. Carpenter. Dopida. Roy, who just let the shot. Over for Trubin. She lets one go. Blocked in front by the Falcons. 7 minutes and ticking. It's the glass. Now Roy goes back. Got Ben. Weaving around. Trying to do too much herself. Taking on Carmen Anderson's stick. Broken up. Two sticks collide. Possession goes to the offense. Now Anderson. Out on the break. Anderson goes wide. Giving off Steph. Throw it in front, and what a chance. Hanson the first to it. Off for Pomerleau. Gonna have to play it off the boards. Anderson along with Gibson. Gives off for Hanson. Pomerleau. Got Anderson. Weaving through. Anderson backhand. Goes around. Anderson and Hanson. Gonna send it down low. Wolschlager meets up with Hugh Danish and Hutchins. It's Wolschlager and Hutchins down there, along with Spetcher. Hugh Danish trying to weave it through. Under 6 minutes to go. A lot of pressure here for the Bulldogs. Falcons just clear it. They will. It hits off Gilbert's pads. No icing. Johnson backhands it to Hanson. Gonna flip that one in. Might have hit off McCardle's pad. Heleniak nearly towards the slot. Bulldogs had a chance. Here's Lorai. Broken up by Johnson. LaSalle looks for Johnson, but couldn't get it in the sweet spot. Roy sends one in. Johnson looking to wrap around, gets tripped up, and a whistle blows. Bulldogs going back on the power play. Down number 27, Ava Litke, the sophomore from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Bulldogs another opportunity yet on the power play. Look out for Riley Johnson and Dopida. Both have scored 5 power play goals each this season. Also Courtney Ben and Tia LaSalle has 4 power play goals this season. Looks like they're all out there. Maya Roy skating back for this one. Johnson, Trubin, LaSalle, and Dopida is the line for the Bulldogs. Roy weaving through, goes down. Dopida picks it up, back for LaSalle. And a turnover for the Dogs, going to be cleared by Amanda Bauer. Gilbert going to play it, 75 seconds remaining in the power play. Here's Johnson. It's past the Falcon defender. Johnson weaving through, going for the wraparound. Off for Trubin. Wolschlager, a little too hot to handle. Back to Trubin. Lets one go, looking for the tip and caught. Covered up by McCardle. Under 4 minutes to go in the third period. Concordia Falcons and Adrian Bulldogs in a tight one with Concordia with the slimmest margin you can have on ACTV. Like you said, both these teams will meet again tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Herman Ackerman will be on the call. This one tied up into the corner. Falcons are able to clear it yet again. Like we said, the penalty kill for both these teams just outstanding all year. Tough for any one team to get going, even when they have a player advantage. Anderson weaves through, going behind, loose in front, and loose in the paint crease, shoved down was Hugh Danish. Covered up by McCardle. 17 seconds to go. Defensive zone draw for the Falcons. Ava Litke looking to escape the box in 17 seconds time. Johnson in for the faceoff. It quickly goes to the boards. Johnson in there, and LaSalle comes out to help. Escapes. And Larai looking. Johnson makes a move, goes down. A diving attempt on that shot. Falcons full strength, able to kill off another penalty. It escapes the zone. LaSalle couldn't keep it in. Under 3 minutes to go. And the Bulldogs desperate here, looking for the equalizer. They have outshot the Falcons 40-15. You got to think once the time starts ticking down, minute 30 or so, see Gilbert head to the bench. Going to look for the extra attacker. Not that it's really helped here, especially with the power plays. You can only imagine a 6-on-5 opportunity, as Concordia has been able to clear the zone very well. We'll see how head coach Chad Davis decides to play it, how early he wants to pull Gilbert. Johnson in for the faceoff again with Spetcher. That's McGowan actually. Still loose, goes into the corner. Behind the Falcons' cage, takes an awkward bounce. Picked up by Taylor. Kept in at the blue line by Hansen. Battling for it, and it will escape the zone. .2:16 to go. Bulldogs having a lot of pressure. Can't seem to find the back of the net. McCardle, an absolute brick wall. Anderson in the near side with Dittmer. Sends it down around Wolschlager. Hugh Danish. Wolschlager lets one go. It's going to go wide right. Anderson. Gilbert still sitting in her own crease. Now Falcons with possession. Nice move from Stromberg. Gets it to Spetcher. Broken up by Bulldogs. Slapping at it was Roy. Roy got it now. 97 seconds to go. Flips it up and into the mesh. .95 seconds to go in this one. Bulldogs trail 1-0. And you got to think at this point, once the Bulldogs get it out of their own zone, Gilbert will head to the bench. And that's probably what they're going to discuss here, is Chad Davis going to take a timeout. Going to try to decide how to play this. They've been great on the faceoff wins. Really all night. Take a look at the team stats here. Bulldogs have won 32 faceoffs. Concordia only with 18. Like we said, penalty kills have been outstanding for both of these teams. Concordia's killed 5 and the Bulldogs 3. Well, besides the Bulldogs being back in action tomorrow afternoon, they just have 2 more games until the Slats Cup tournament. It's a home and home with Trine next weekend. First one will be in Adrian on Friday the 14th at 7 p.m. And then they'll be at Trine the next day, Saturday at 7 p.m. Well, they're going to try to focus on this one first. Both teams break the huddle, 95 seconds to go. Falcons just really looking to keep it in the zone as long as possible. Tie it up along the boards. Anything, and a nice play, step up, dumping it down low by Litke. Trubin going to try to clear it. Dopaida, now LaSalle. LaSalle off to Dopaida. Roy had a chance to keep it on her stick. Will it escape? Johnson able to keep it in. There goes Gilbert, slowly heading to the bench. Instead, not going to play it, jumps over the puck. Bulldogs have an empty net. 60 seconds to go. Trubin. Instead, the Falcons, they turn over nearly an empty netter. LaSalle, Bulldogs. Plenty of time, but at the same time, you got to hurry up here. Over to LaSalle, sent off by Bauer. Dopaida. Got it now, cleared by McCown. Off Trubin. Fans on her first shot. Taking that one, will escape the zone. 35 seconds remain. Roy. Got it for Ben. Courtney Ben, player of the month. She lets one go, caught in glove, saved by Cammie McCardle with 25.3 to go. Face-off coming up on the right dot. Net remains empty for the Bulldogs. They've done a great job winning the face-offs all night. We'll see what happens here. Goes towards the near side boards. Falcons will just look to pin it. Under 20 to go. Still pinned. Puck squirts 3, leaving through the slot. Roy has it. 10 to go. Roy, Budanish. Gives it off. One-time shot. Looking in front. Still loose. Rebound. Budanish lets one go. Can't have it happen. And that's it. Concordia comes out on top off of the 41-shot save shutout from Cammie McCardle. An outstanding performance by the senior from Jackson, Wisconsin. And for the Bulldogs, heartbreak as they really controlled the game all night, but couldn't get anything into the back of the net. And they'll have to come back here tomorrow afternoon for senior weekend, for senior day. Definitely with revenge on their mind. Concordia really celebrating that win. Like we said, these teams sit number 2 and 3 in the NCAA standings, so some big points made up for by Concordia. Coming into the day, they were 7 points behind Adrian. Like we said, penalty is a big one in this. Both teams able to clear off or kill off all the penalties. Even on the last advantage there, Bulldogs 6-on-5 couldn't get anything going. Look at some of the final totals here. The game winner is going to go to Brooke Gibson on the assist from Brenna Grace Dittmer. And Bulldogs with nothing to show for it on the 42 shots on net, but another opportunity tomorrow. And that's going to do it here from the Arrington Ice Arena. Final score, Concordia University, Wisconsin 1, Adrian College 0. From all of us here at ACTV, I am Nathan Lindner. So long, everybody.